Hello, everybody. Today we are going to start with a new reading lesson related to the same theme that we have covered the week before, which is pollution. The week before, we talked about pollution in general and specifically about air pollution and the effects of the traffic jam on nature and on the air, as well as the different kinds of pollution. We explained briefly all the kinds of pollution. We watched a video also about these kinds of pollution, like the air pollution, the noise pollution, the marine pollution, land pollution, and so on. First of all, our lesson for this
Each
week
year,
is about
people from
something
around the
called
world
the Earth
celebrate
Day.
Earth Day.
The Earth Day,
What is Earth Day?
is a day in
When did
which
this day
everybody
begin?
celebrates the Earth
The origins
and
of
try
Earth
to
Day
do
can
something
be
that
traced to the
supports or
1960s.
saves our world.
Several vocal
We are going to
activists
watch
were
this
beginning
very
to raise
short
the
video
public's awareness
about
the
the Earth Day.
problems
What
of
is an
pollution
Earth
and
Day
other
and
environmental
why do we
issues.
celebrate an Earth Day?
Rachel Carson's
And where did
Silent
this
Spring
thing start
was amongst the
from?
most influential
To
books
know
related to the impending dilemmas
everything
that
about
the planet was facing.
this big day before starting with the
In
lesson.
1968, Morton Hilbert, along with the U.S. Public Health Service,
Each year, people
hosted
from around
a
the
Human
world
Ecology
celebrate Earth
Symposium.
Day. What is
The
Earth
focus
Day?
of this symposium
When did this day
was the
begin?
state of the environment and the effects
The
on
origins
human
of Earth
health
Day can
that
be
the
traced to the
environment can have.
1960s. Several vocal
This symposium
activists were
helped
beginning
lay
to
the
raise the
groundwork
public's
for what would
awareness
eventually
about the
become
problems
the
of
first
pollution
Earth Day.
and other environmental issues.
Over the next 2
Rachel
years,
Carson's
Hilbert,
Silent Spring
Wisconsin
was amongst
Senator
the most
Gaylord
influential
Nelson,
books related to the
environmental
impending
activist
dilemmas
Dennis
that
Hayes,
the planet was facing.
and many others worked to organize the
In
first Earth Day,
1968,
which
Morton
took place
Hilbert,
in April of
along with the
1970.
U.S. Public Health Service,
A similar
hosted
celebration
a
had
Human
also been
Ecology
organized
Symposium.
earlier that year.
The focus of this
On March
symposium
21st,
was the state of the
1970,
environment
activist
and the
John
effects on
McConnell
human health
helped organize
that the
a day to
environment
honor
can have.
the Earth and the concept of
This
peace.
symposium helped lay the
This
groundwork
date was
for what
selected
would
to
eventually
coincide
become
with the
the
first day of spring.
Earth Day.
Eventually,
Over the next
these
2
two
years,
separate
Hilbert,
Earth days would be
Wisconsin
unified
Senator
into one
Gaylord
holiday.
Nelson,
The
environmental
name
activist
Earth Day
Dennis Hayes,
had been suggested
and many
by
others
many different
worked to
people,
organize
and
the
it
first
seemed
Earth
an
Day,
obvious choice
which
for
took
the
place
title
in
of this
April
new
of
holiday,
1970.
primarily
A
because it
similar
rhymed with
celebration had
birthday.
also been organized earlier
The date
that
of
year.
April 22nd was
On
chosen
March 21st,
because it was recognized that
1970,
college students
activist
would
John
be amongst the
McConnell
most active
helped
participants.
organize a day to honor the Earth
April
and the
22nd
concept
would not
of
fall
peace.
during spring break,
This
yet
day
would
was
be
selected
before
to
final
coincide with the
exams.
first day of spring.
This date would also
Eventually,
prevent
these
conflicts
two
with the
separate
Easter
Earth
and
days
Passover
would
holidays.
be unified into one holiday.
Additionally, April
The name
22nd was very
Earth Day
close to the date
had been
of John
suggested
Muir's
by many
birthday,
different people,
April
and
21st.
it seemed an
Muir
obvious
was one of
choice
the
for
most
the title
prominent
of this new
conservationists
holiday,
of the late
primarily
1800s.
because it rhymed with birthday.
More than 2,000 colleges
The date
and
of
more
April
than
22nd
10,000
was
public
chosen
schools from
because
across
it was
the nation
recognized that college
participated
students
in the
would be
first
amongst
Earth
the most
Day.
active participants.
Some estimates
April
claim that more
22nd
than
would
20
not
million
fall during
people
spring
took part
break,
in the
yet
festivities.
would be before final
More than
exams.
1 million people in New York City alone
This
turned
date
out for
would
the
also
demonstration.
prevent conflicts with the Easter and Passover
Originally,
holidays.
Earth Day was celebrated only once
Additionally,
every 10
April
years.
22nd was very
By
close to the
1990,
date of John
Earth
Muir's
Day had
birthday,
grown to a
April
worldwide event
21st.
with more than
Muir was one
200
of the
million
most
people
prominent
in
conservationists of the
141
late
nations taking
1800s.
part.
More
After
than
the success
2,000
of the
colleges
1990
and more
Earth
than
Day,
10,000
it was
public
decided that
schools
Earth Day
across
should
the
be
nation
observed as a yearly
participated
event.
in the first Earth Day.
Throughout the decade, the celebration
Some
of Earth
estimates
Day
claim
helped
that
bring
more
a
than
focus
20
to
million
environmental
people took part in
concerns,
the festivities.
such as the importance of
More
recycling,
than 1 million people
climate
in New York
change,
City alone
and clean
turned out
energy.
for the demonstration.
Traditions associated with the
Originally,
holiday
Earth Day was
include the
celebrated
ringing of
only
bells,
once every 10 years.
including the Japanese Peace
By
Bell,
1990,
which was
Earth Day had
donated to the
grown
United
to a
Nations
worldwide
by
event
Japan.
with more than 200
It has
million
also
people
become
from
traditional to sing the
141
Earth
nations taking
Anthem,
part.
written by Abai
After
Kumar.
the success of the
This
1990
anthem has
Earth
been
Day,
translated
it was
into
decided
8
that
different
Earth Day
languages,
should be observed
including
as a yearly
English,
event.
Russian,
Throughout the
French,
decade, the
Spanish,
celebration of
and
Earth
Chinese.
Day helped bring a focus to
There
environmental
are many
concerns,
other ways Earth
such
Day
as the
can be
importance of
celebrated.
recycling,
Groups might
climate
choose to
change,
participate in a
and clean
cleanup
energy.
of a neighborhood park, plant
Traditions
trees,
associated with the holiday
or go without
include the
driving
ringing
for a
of
day.
bells, including the Japanese Peace Bell, which was donated to the United Nations by Japan. It has also become traditional to sing the Earth Anthem, written by Abhay Kumar. This anthem has been translated into 8 different languages, including English, Russian, French, Spanish, and Chinese. There are many other ways Earth Day can be celebrated. Groups might choose to participate in a cleanup of a neighborhood park, plant trees, or go without driving for a day.
Okay, guys, so as you can see, they talked about the reason why they made something called an Earth Day, and it's because of the pollution that people were causing to Earth and so on. So this was an event that was celebrated once every 10 years, and then it was a worldwide event celebrated every year. In this event, during this day, the Earth Day, you can do many things to help Earth, like planting trees, spending one whole day without using your cars, cleaning a certain place like the beach or a certain park or something. This is the general idea of the Earth Day. We are going directly to start with the lesson. Read the following passage about the importance of collaboration to save Earth, the importance of working together to save Earth. When you are through reading, answer the questions that follow. Earthlings Unite is the title of our lesson. What happened on April 22, 1970 to bring people all over the world together? And this is what we watched in the video when they did a certain day, which is April 22nd, in order to stand against all the polluting actions that were taken by people. That date marked the first celebration of Earth Day. Every year since then, people in record-breaking numbers have used April 22nd to show their common concern for our environment, their common care. They care about environment. Our school needs to join the celebration by organizing a full schedule of Earth Day activities. So there are many activities, as I told you, planting trees, coming to school without a car, if the school, of course, is closed. Cleaning a certain park or a certain place. We can also make some objects using trash. It means using bottles, using wheels, using any other things in order to make useful things. All Earth Day celebration could help students apply their classroom knowledge and motivate them to learn more. This is what happens on Earth Day, actually. An Earth Day celebration would be an excellent way for students to learn about environmental issues. Not all students are motivated by what they learn in class. However, when students have the opportunity to apply their classroom skills, they often become more interested in learning. So when you go outside the classroom, ask students to plant trees, to clean a certain park, to make some useful objects and things out of nothing. It means you are motivating them and they would like to do this. For example, a friend of mine hated her English class until she spent a day working for a local newspaper. The experience helped her understand why the skills she learns in class are significant. A second reason for our school to join in the celebration is that Earth Day activities could unite students, parents, teachers, and other members of the community. So it means unite Earthlings and the people who are working for the Earth. Unite, it means to work together, cooperate. Okay, so because the students, their parents, the teachers, many other members, your neighbors, your friends, your relatives, all of these people can work together. So this unite everyone and allow all of us to work together. As Miss Ryan, a teacher at Hebert Middle School, said, our society is very divided, but we all breathe the same air that is getting dirtier every day. So, of course, we have to work together to protect this or to ban this from happening. The environment is an issue that can bring us together. For our Earth Day celebration, students and adults could work in teams to clean up trash, plant young trees, or learn more about recycling. Everyone would benefit from working together, especially the students who will be exposed to new ideas and ways of thinking, which can expand their personal views on the subject. Teamwork activities can be the time for each student to shine and show others his or her skills and talents. Finally, the most important reason for celebrating Earth Day is that the holiday draws attention to urgent environmental problems on our planet, like toxic chemicals, hazardous wastes, and other pollutants are choking out our air and water. Many of our fellow creatures, it means the animals and the plants on Earth, including some of the rarest animals and plants, may die out completely because they are losing their natural habitats. Celebration of Earth Day would help to make us all more aware of environmental problems and how we might solve them. So, Earthlings unite. It means Earthlings, the people, the animals, the plants, everybody who is living on this earth. We can help make a difference by celebrating Earth Day at our school. If you agree, write a letter to the school board or the administration today. All of us take life from the earth. Now let's give something back in return. We have some exercises here. We had to choose the correct answer. According to the text, Earth Day is a day on which people show their care for our planet. People organize activities to motivate teenagers. People celebrate holidays. Of course, it's the first one. What is the main idea of paragraph 3? Students and adults are work together to clean up trash. Working together on Earth Day unites the community members. Of course, this is it. According to the text, the most essential reason to celebrate Earth Day is to work in teams, learn more about recycling, to raise awareness of environmental issues, of course, to give knowledge to these people that our Earth is in danger. Based on paragraph 2, an antonym of significant is something which is significant. It means something which is very important. So A is the correct answer. We have to fill here in the chart with the missing information. So we have to fill in the effect in the first part and the cause in the second. Human beings are using poisonous chemicals, dangerous wastes, and other contaminants. It means they are choking our air. Some rare species of plants and animals are becoming extinct because they are losing their habitats. Let's check if these are facts or opinions. The date marked the first celebration of Earth Day. This is a fact. So Earthlings unite. This is an opinion because it shows exclamation. Toxic chemicals, hazardous wastes, and other pollutants are choking out our air and water. This is a fact because this is really happening. Celebration of Earth Day would help to make us all more aware of environmental problems and how we might solve them. This is an opinion because he said it would, so he's not sure. It's not something green. Also, these are some questions that you might find their answers here in the slides also.